podcast. Listen, I'm not doing this by myself. I'm backed up by the amazing Reverb Live crew. Let's throw around the horn and see what's going on with the crew this episode. Professor Tracy, hey.
Hey. Yeah, I guess I don't know what I was doing. Sometimes I'm always listening to something in the car, in the radio, or something like that. And I was just struck by this quote that somebody was saying. They said, stop letting life live you. Life is meant to be lived, so live it. Live your life. And it reminded me of the song, Just Live Your Life. Hey. Yeah, so, I just wanted, and just encourage everybody out there. Like, I was just kind of struck by it. Sometimes, you could be in the middle of a challenging moment or a situation, and then you're just like, man, this is just, I don't have any control. Well, you know what? Don't worry about it. Live your life. Go live your life.
I like that.
Life is meant to be lived, so live your life.
Life is meant to be lived. Live your life.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. Isn't that, oh,
it's simple.
Liveyourlife.org.
Mm-hmm.
Livethelife.org. Mr. Matt is also joining to the Reverb Live Show. Mr. Matt, glad to have you back.
I'm glad to be here. I am so glad to be here.
Listen, my life has been pretty good. I had the opportunity. Listen, Rain, I know you're going to like this. I had the opportunity last week to attend the Unashamed tour.
Whoa.
Yes.
That's
major.
Jealous.
So listen, it was all of Reach Records.
Wow, all their artists?
Hovey,
Every single
1K. All of them.
Andy.
What Up RG, One Day, Tripley, Tadashi, Andy, Lecrae. All of them.
Well, why you didn't bring us?
Well, the thing is, I needed to. So
that's messed up.
I had room for my service dog, so I wasn't able to.
Only bring my service dog.
I wasn't able to. No. So it was a super dope experience just to see the room filled with people. And mind you, this is in Austin, Texas, so it shows like the support that this community, the Christian hip hop community, has when it comes to the music and the necessity of the sound, and even where Reach Records is. And I was able to chop it up with some of them, and it was just
nice,
cool.
nice,
it was cool.
Nice.
Of course, I don't think I told you guys. I toured with Andy Mineo. So.
Oh yeah, didn't you? What did you do? What did you do with Andy's camp?
So I did merch.
Nice.
Merch.
I don't know how you even got that job. Not saying you're not qualified, but how did that even come about?
So what happened was he needed somebody to do an event. So a friend of mine, Erin Knight, shout out to Erin Knight, founder of Build Your Own Dreams. She called me and said, hey, Andy needs somebody. Are you available? I said yes. So then when I got there.
But were you available, or did you make yourself available?
I made myself available. So
when
then
Andy calls, you make yourself available, right?
Yeah, so then I got there. His manager was like, yo, we actually need somebody on the road. Are you available? I said, let me see.
Yeah. I got to check in for that one.
I got to check in. So I talked to the wife. They told me a number. The number was nice. So I was like, all right, I'm going. And it was an amazing opportunity. So going back around, I was able to see him at the tour, and then just seeing everybody, like hearing like Tadashi do some of his hits, and then Trip Lee, and then seeing the upcoming acts. It was just like, this is dope. Because it's like, it shows you where we're going at the beginning, and then at the end of the show, of course, to the OGs, the veterans, it showed us where we came from. And just to see all of that was super dope. So if you guys have the opportunity, they're not even paying us to say this, but you guys have the opportunity to attend the Unashamed tour, it is definitely something that you don't want to miss.
Nice. The tour is still going on.
It's still going on. And I know we have listeners all over the world, but we here are based in Florida, so they're going to 2 spots. So Jacksonville, which I might go to that one with some people.
We may have. Oh, wait a minute. We. Oh, okay.
We. They go to Jacksonville. They have an Orlando stop. They have I think Huntsville, Alabama, or Birmingham, Alabama. One of them.
They got to be him stop.
Yeah. So it's listen, it's a show that you want to miss.
Matter of fact, we'll come back and do a Reverb Journey moment.
Yeah.
And then you can tell us about that tour date, some other tour stops that are coming up, and some other news, because I heard you went by South by Southwest as well.
Yes.
We'll talk about that later
all of that
during the show. Still on my business trip, man. It's like you gain so much things just by going to places and just connecting and just unplugging from where you are. I was on my trip. I was on the plane, and it was a cloudy, gloomy day, right? And we're not used to that in Florida. It's the sunshine state, so that's what we're used to seeing. But it was cloudy, it was gloomy, and the plane was taking off. The clouds were dark and it was hanging really, really low. It was going to be a bad storm coming up. But when we got up to like cruising altitude, we broke through the clouds and we kept going up. And it was beautiful up there. Like no turbulence. The sun was out. It was gorgeous the way how the sun just shined on everything. But as we got to our destination, captain comes on and said, all right, we're about to descend now. Please strap up. We're going back down into the clouds. Back to being gloomy. Back to being dark. And so we land. But then I was thinking like, wait a minute, it's dark again? But it was just sunny up there. I was like, what? You may think I'm crazy for thinking about this, but the sun was always there. Like, it's always there. It's always bright. It's always sunny. It's just that you have to climb up and look up and ascend to get to that. And I was thinking, like, man, that's probably how we are with God. Like, God is always there. It's us that get in these cloudy moments. It's us that comes up in these cloudy storms in these situations. But even in the clouds, in the storms, in those situations, he's still there. Just climb up a little bit. Just keep going up. Keep looking up. Keep going up. And you will see that sunshine. You'll see that connection with God. And you'll have that clear buoyancy moment. If you keep doing it. And I thought, oh man, that's pretty dope. So God kind of dropped that on me. I wanted to drop that on y'all. God is always there for you in any storm, in any weather. He's always constant. He's always persistent. People, we hope that you're going to be constantly with us this entire episode. We got a lot to get to. I'm going to say right now, we're going to have fun. This episode. It's going to be we're going to play a little game with you. Okay. I'll tell you what the game is. When we come back, we'll also come back and check in with you. We'll also come back and check in with Sister Tracy as she gives us the Reverb word of the day. Don't go anywhere. It's the Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain.
Have you liked us yet? Connect with the Reverb Live Show today. Like us on Facebook and follow at Reverb Live Show on Twitter and Instagram.
I see you. Yeah. I see you. Yeah. Most importantly, he see you. Yeah. Maybe you've been overflowing. Yeah. Or maybe you've been going through storms. Been going, but I hope this feel like Sunday morning. I hope this feel like a service. I hope this feel like a sermon. We pray to God for the sermon, then we get lit on the serpent. Every day I'm out here working. Every day I get my word in. I might be down, but I ain't stand down. That's just the way my faith working. Even though I might be looking down, don't you know that he'll turn around? Don't you know if he tell a storm, peace be still, it won't make a sound? Don't you know that our P.O.P. is G.O.D. and he'll hold it down? Yeah. And if you didn't know, well, you know it now. On this day, I declare your bills paid. Yeah. On this day, I rebuke your sick days. Yeah. On this day, many ways have been made. Yeah. And all things I pray in Jesus' name. Cause maybe you've been overflowing. Or maybe you've been going through storms. I don't know how your week been going. But I hope this feel like Sunday morning. I said I hope this feel like Sunday morning. I hope this feel as good as a Sunday morning. I said I hope this feel like Sunday morning. I hope this feel as good as a Sunday morning. I said I hope this feel like everything that you pray for. The breakthrough that you pray for. Season that you pray for. Even if it ain't yours, keep faith. Even when it ain't your season, you gotta have faith to know that your breakthrough could be right around the corner, you feel me? I said I feel a breakthrough. Yeah. Tell me, do you feel a breakthrough? Yeah. I said I feel a breakthrough. Tell me, do you feel a breakthrough? No music real quick. Let's feel that presence real quick. I said I feel a breakthrough. No music. Yeah. Tell me, do you feel a breakthrough? In the name I said I feel a breakthrough. Jesus, I call your Tell me, do you feel a breakthrough? Yeah. I said I hope this feel like a breakthrough. Hope it feel like when he saved you. Hope you know when he saved you, he had no plan to forsake you. Know you're walking with an angel. It ain't nothing that you can't do. He won't show you what his name do. But it take two to tangle. I hope this feel like a Christmas day. Hope it feel like you just want to give away. I hope this feel like the long shift on the job when it's time to end your day. I hope this feel like a Sunday. Hope you know you're coming back one day. You should never have your head down unless you're praying, you feel me?
When you are weak, then you are strong. You gotta believe the storm will last long. Maybe you've been overflowing, or maybe you've been going through storms. I don't know how your week been going, but I hope this feels like Sunday morning. I hope this feel as good as a Sunday morning. I said I hope this feel like Sunday morning. I hope this feel as good as a Sunday morning. I said I hope this feel
The Urban Gospel Show that gives you live interviews, the latest news, and topics that keep you tweeting. It's the Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain.
They're not ready for this one.
Put your Bible in the hand, Bible in the hand, put your Bible in the hand, Bible in the hand, put your Bible in the hand, Bible in the hand, put your Bible in the hand, Bible in the hand, put your 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 Bible in the hand,
Okay.
put your Bible in the hand, Bible in the hand, put your Bible in the hand.
Reverb Live Show. Reverb Live crew is in the building. DJ Rain.
Nice to Mr. Tracy.
Mr. Matt is here. On the building for you, man. Shouts out to those that are listening to the live show. One time for my man, Doug Jackson. Always checking into the Reverb Live Show. What's up, Doug? Good to see you, good to see you, good to see you. Oh, we got to link up, Doug. I don't know. He had a great opportunity, business opportunity. We'll find out if that goes through. I'll give him a call about that. But we do have an opportunity for you to hear the word. Reverb word of the day. Professor Tracy, what you got?
We have Galatians chapter 6, verse 9. Galatians chapter 6, verse 9. It says, "Let us not lose heart in doing good, for in due time we will reap if we do not grow weary."
Yeah.
Galatians chapter 6, verse 9. "Let us not lose heart in doing good, for in due time we will reap if we do not grow weary." Sometimes our issue is we at the edge of, I'm about to grow weary. I'm about to
Real
strike the
weary.
rock instead of speak to the rock. But God is trying to encourage us to, I know the year started, you had all of these goals and dreams and things that you were trying to do. You got going and it feels like, what happened to the drive and the momentum? And some of the things are not going as great or as fast, or it's not turning out as you thought. But if you continue on this path, if you do not grow weary, you will reap. You will reap. You will reap. I know last episode we talked about being in business, and I mean a lot of business owners, when they start, they just, hey, about a month in, 2 months in, that money don't look right.
Yeah,
you get tired, you get burnt out.
Discouraged.
Right. Excuse me. And there are also some people who are in ministry, pastors, leaders who are going hard. They're trying to preach to the people, trying to preach to the saints. It seems like they're not getting the idea, but don't worry. Don't lose heart. Mom, dad, you trying to talk to that child. Don't lose heart. Continue. Stay the course. Stay the path. And in due time, you will reap if you don't grow weary. So don't grow weary in keeping the discipline. You may need to continue to discipline them. Don't ease off the discipline saying, well, the discipline ain't working. I might as well do something else. No, stick with the discipline.
Yeah.
Continue doing whatever it is that you need to do.
Yep.
And don't grow weary, for in due time. Just keep your eyes on the in due time part. I think DJ Rain, you was talking about something earlier, talking about the clouds, above the clouds, above the storm.
Yeah.
It was a sunny. You just got to keep your eyes thinking that, okay, it's cloudy now. It seems wearisome now, but there's a sun that's still above the clouds. Just don't lose heart. Continue to stay that course.
Like Philip Hudson says, got to see it through, my boy. Got
That's how
to
he
see
said
it through.
And that's been your Reverb word of the day.
Oh man, that's good. That's for those out there that was struggling with something, that's been thinking about quitting. that's been on your mind? Like, man, I've been doing this for how long, and this is as far as I got, or I've been doing it for how long, and look at person so and so, they got 10,000 YouTube followers, they have 100,000 YouTube followers.
Or you about to open your mouth and complain, and God's trying to warn you: don't complain, don't twist up my anger now, don't stir up my anger. Stay calm, stay calm. I got you, boo. I got you.
I got you. Doug Jackson's checking in. He's saying, Tracy, thank you, sis, for your help. Things worked out.
Boom. I love it. I love it. No problem.
Gots to see it through, my boy.
People, we're going to be here. We got a great segment coming up, man. Bottom of the hour. We got the Reverb Journey moment.
Yeah.
He tells us his.
Yeah, we put that in there.
Yeah,
the Reverb Journey moment.
Put that in there. He's going to give us some news about the industry and about South by Southwest and some other news that's coming up. We also have an interesting segment. I think the name of it is
What Could Go Wrong?
What Can Go Wrong?
Yeah.
I love it. Matter of fact, we'll give you a little taste of it. We're going to take a break. Come back. We're checking with you right after this. It's the Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain.
The best urban gospel show airing right now. It's the Reverb Live Show, playing the hottest in Christian hip hop and R&B.
Please excuse me, cause I'm about to get low. I'm on the stage, but it ain't for a show. Take us up like a 4th of July. And if you don't like what we doing, be quiet. We gon' do it like we know we're supposed to. Throw your hands up like you hanging the poster. Hop out the porch and go in like I'm no-go. All of my life like I'm Casey and Jojo. I'ma keep you 100. I don't even go watching. So before you try to stop us, let that boy work. Let that boy work. Please clear out the flow, we going in, cause see the sun. Let that boy work. Let that boy work. 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 Work. When I think about what he brought me through, I just cannot help but be excited. I would, but I don't wanna do it alone. This is notice that you've been invited. It would take over, so don't try to fight it. I would just hop on the wave and just ride it. Singing the ocean like fishes in private. So I left worship and walked in my private. Keep me high when I feel low. Why would I lie, boy? I'm telling you so. How do I know? It's all in my soul. In the middle of the night, boy, I go. Look at the glow. I'ma keep it 100. I don't even go watching. So before you try to stop us, let that boy work. Let that boy work. Clear out the flow, we going in, go see the sun. Let that boy work. 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 It ain't nothing that can make me look back. Usain Bolt on the track. When life was holding me down by the neck, had to worship to get free from my back. So I go in and forget where I'm at. Yeah, let me jump on no views in the back. Back on my head, but it ain't rock and roll. He been too good to me, what is a fact? I go wherever he wanna. I do it free, it's an honor. Kept me when I was a goner. So that's why I give him all the praise. I'ma keep it 100. I don't even go watching. So before you try to stop us, let that boy work. Let that boy work. Clear out the flow, we going in, can see the sun. Let that boy work. Let that boy work. 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 Work. I just cannot believe it. I just cannot believe it. I was in need of some freedom. Boy, I was Moses in Egypt. We tryna dance like we David. Boy, I need him on the daily. No, I cannot be defeated when I am following Jesus.
Can't get enough of the Reverb Live Show? Listen to our podcast, available on reverbliveshow.com and on iTunes.
Reverb Live Show. Reverb Live crew is in the building. Tracy, you got a problem? I'm excited.
Okay.
I know you're the singer of the group, Tracy.
I wasn't doing that for singing reasons. I was just shocked.
DJ Rain.
Master business. Tracy.
Stella nominated, Matt. I'm gonna still hold on to
I
that.
like that. You did invent that when you came onto the show.
We are
man.
Stella nominated. Come
We're
on.
going to talk about Stellas in the bottom of the hour, too. My man Doug Jackson's asking us, are y'all going to the Stellas?
I'm going to the Stellas. I don't know what everybody else in here is doing.
My
I'm
answer
going
is
to the
we're
Stellas.
going to the Stellas.
I'm
Well,
gonna
Tracy
leave,
said
I'm gonna
she
leave.
going.
I'm gonna leave DJ Rain. I'm gonna leave
Why you
everybody
not-
here.
why
I'm
you not
going to the
with
Stellas.
us? Why you not going with us, Tracy?
I can't say it on air.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That's fine. That's fine. Well, Doug, work it out for something. Have your assistant call my assistant and, what's my wife? And see if we can work something out, a van or something. It's going on between July 15th through the 17th. Tracy probably already got on her calendar. She probably booked her rental car and didn't tell us what size car.
Why would I book a rental car? It's Atlanta.
It's right up the street. That's why we need to go.
Atlanta. We're taking Araya's van.
We taking
Araya Solana's van. That's what we're taking.
Oh man. So we were in here talking about giving we were talking to each other and there were some situations that came up. And then we started thinking, what could go wrong? If you're planning a trip with your friends to the Stella Awards, what could go wrong, right? So we want to play that game with you. The name of the game is called What Could Go Wrong?
I wanted to use that example first.
We could tee that up and use that one first. So let's start that. We're going to post it out there. What can go wrong? Doug saying, can't hear you, but we don't worry about it. So I'm going to post this into the chat. What could go wrong? We're going to give you a situation. We're going to paint a situation out there for you. And then you tell us what can go wrong. We'll go back and forth about it. Let's say a group of friends, some radio personalities from a hit syndicated radio show, says we're going to go to an award show.
Yeah.
It's coming up on July the 15th through the 17th. What could go wrong?
People wait till 2 years later to pay their dues.
Oh no, you're so stupid, man.
This is a true story. This is a very true story.
People wait till the last minute to plan.
Everything
That's
booked
what
up.
That's what I'm gonna go
Prices done skyrocketed. Yeah.
What could go wrong? Maybe the car that they rent when they go there is trash and they break down on the road.
with. Maybe the tickets are sold out.
Because you waited till the last minute. And then another thing is you gotta accommodate the person that you're with that may have a special dietary need. Oh, so you weren't vegan last week, but you want to be vegan this week. So we gotta find a restaurant that accommodates your needs too. Because we not about to drive up over there to Smoothie King.
We going to this Burger King. You gonna get a Whopper. You gonna get an Impossible Whopper. How about that?
Impossible Whopper. Talk about you a vegan. Girl, you were just eating Mickey D's last week. Fully loaded.
What could go wrong? What could go wrong? The hotel that you reserved is fully booked out.
Ooh.
And there are no hotels available.
I tell you what, they'll have you in the basement. Have you in the basement with the heater. Talking about something booked up. I need that.
You planning a trip with your friends on spring break. What could go wrong?
The gas prices, that could go wrong.
It's going wrong.
I only budgeted $100 for gas, and now I need to pay $300 to fill up my tank. No, we're not going.
One of your friends could get too turned up on this trip and get arrested. And now you got to try to figure out how to bail them out, and you got class the next day.
Yeah.
And then the money that you got for gas, because the prices went up, you got to use to bail them out.
Oh, your parents found out that you took this spring break trip. And you didn't even tell them when you said you was going to place A, and you ended up in place B.
And you turned your location off. All right, now listen. Here's a thing. This is our now reality. You catch COVID.
Oh yeah. What could go wrong?
You catch COVID. That's happening.
People. We are still living in a pandemic. It is still out there. People are still dying from it.
It's pandemicing still.
Yeah, it's still paniniing for sure.
Yeah. So we're going to paint a couple more of those situations out. We're going to take a quick break, come back with the Reverb Journey moment, and then we're going to get back into this what can go wrong.
I was just thinking, you know what could go wrong if we went to the Stellas like that?
What happened?
The outfit. You could have meant to bring your outfit, and you only bought one shoe for your outfit.
Oh, man. And you have been envisioning that fit for 2 months.
Where my other shoe? It's got to be.
I
left it.
That's the hurt.
That can go wrong. We'll talk about that and more. It's the Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain.
It's the Reverb Live Show, playing the hottest in Christian hip hop and R&B.
Come on, everybody, get your feet happy. Let's go. Come on.
Reverb Live, your new online gospel show.
Okay, so 5 tacos of cheese and a large soda. That's $10,012. Please drive around.
Wait, 10,000 what?
It's obvious you're buzzed and driving.
I've only had a few. I'm fine.
Yeah, the food's $12, but getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Please drive around. Actually, just park and come in.
Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
This is a guided meditation on parenting. Take a deep breath in and let go of the time you and your son played basketball and you attempted to slam dunk. Or when you hit that piñata into your neighbor's yard. Let it go.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you. For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
I'm in almost every school bus and classroom. I go to school with your children. We say the Pledge of Allegiance together. You see me around the neighborhood, and you tell me that I'm a pretty good kid. Well, I'm 1 out of every 5 children in America, and I'm struggling with hunger. This problem is closer than you think. My teacher tells me we can grow up to be whatever we want. I want to grow up to be someone who doesn't go to bed hungry. There's enough food in this country to feed everybody. Please visit feedingamerica.org today and find your local food bank for ways to help. Every dollar you donate helps provide 8 meals for kids like me, quietly struggling with hunger. Together, we are Feeding America. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
It's the Reverb Live Show with DJ Ray.
Reverb Live Show. Reverb Live Crew's in the building. DJ Rain.
Master Minister Tracy.
Journey Matt.
Oh, I think I remember what I did last time. That's why you laughed at me, Tracy.
What was
Because
that?
I sang and just stopped.
You sure did. You didn't even check. You didn't give us the alley-oop. What's called alley-oop? You didn't give it to us. Nothing.
You got to see it through, my boy. You got to see it through.
It's a clear day, sunny land.
Yo, we were just talking about what was it? What would you do?
Yeah, what would you do if your son was at
go
home?
wrong? What can go wrong? We'll talk about that in a little bit. But first, let's get into his Reverb Journey moment with my man, Mr. Matt.
So listen, we have so many things going on, and I want to make sure to keep you abreast. One, I want to tell you about this artist that I've been working with by the name of Darius James. He just dropped his song By My Side with John Gibbs, something that he's been working on for about almost 2 years now, and we're finally getting out. So the team and I are super excited about this. And Rain, can we play that after the moment?
You know, I'll cue something up for him.
Okay, cool. But, speaking of John Gibbs, this is just a personal thing that I wanted to share because, outside of Reverb, I do events. This Friday at 621 Gallery in Tallahassee, Florida, we will be doing the Fresh Air featuring John Gibbs, Kanice, and some guy named Journey Matt. And Journey Matt is actually me. I'm stepping into a new gifting that Rain has always pushed me to do, which is DJing.
Got it.
Yeah, so I just definitely want to do that. Also, DJ El Smooth will be there. So this Friday at 621 Gallery in Tallahassee, Florida, John Gibbs from Oceanside, California will be here. And we're super excited about it. And then, look, another thing. You guys are talking about the Stellars being in Atlanta.
Yes.
But look, Holy Smoke Fest. Holy Smoke Festival. Yes, Rain is very familiar with this. This is Indie Tribe and Invite Only and Build Your Own Dreams Festival. We hosted last year. We had an amazing time with Indie Tribe, Tori Deshawn, Henrik. Who else did we have? We had a whole lot of people
DJ
last
Mike
year.
LV there?
Mike LV, he's a part of Indie Tribe. Nice. He was there. And it was a phenomenal time. And this year we're coming right back to Atlanta at Wild Heaven beer. We'll be having Holy Smoke Fest during Memorial Day weekend. So that will be May 26th to 29th.
This is in Atlanta?
This is in Atlanta. So Reverb,
Make sure
y'all.
you have me a ticket there. I'll be there.
You got to be there. You got to be there. I'm telling you, because it's going to be a phenomenal time, and I can't wait to share the lineup with y'all.
I'm coming to the DJ booth.
Hey, listen, I'm telling you, when you see the lineup, you're going to be like, yeah. I got to be there.
And this is where? In Atlanta?
In Atlanta. And speaking of Indie Tribe and the Stellars, so I just got some news. I've been working with Indie Tribe for the past year. Us BYOD, Build Your Own Dreams, we've been working with them, and we found out they are on the Stellars ballot.
Oh, nice.
Yes, they're on the Stellars ballot. So if you are a voting member, please be sure to vote for Indie Tribe so that we could take the trophy home. And last but not least, in the same vein of Indie Tribe, we all know that the intranet is coming up after a year hiatus. We are bringing it back stronger than ever. No more fear, because we know that it's necessary for the people to connect. And last week we talked about it, but I want to share who will be headlining the intranet. I'm stopping because it's kind of a big deal.
I think it's a big deal.
It's no big deal.
It is a big deal.
I think it's a big deal, Tracy.
But I mean, Tracy, you're kind of in the same vein. So this year's headliner for intranet, this is an exclusive. It's not out anywhere. This is a Reverb exclusive.
Nice.
We will have Indie Tribe's own No Big Deal headlining.
Oh, I'm in the spirit.
Yes, headlining.
And No Big Deal has been trending like crazy.
Absolutely. When we were going through who would be headline this year, we were going through a couple people, and when I brought up his name, they were like, yes, that makes sense. Now, remember, this is an exclusive, but guess what? If you are near Tallahassee or decide to come, because we have people travel 5-6, fly into Tallahassee to come to Intranet, you can get an early bird ticket just for $15. All you have to do is follow The Journey at The Journey MGNT, click the link in the bio, type and you'll see Intranet V, which is Intranet 5. This is our 5th one. I'm so excited. And you can find the tickets there, or you can find me and I'll show you where to find a ticket. But it's on Eventbrite. Search Intranet 5, Intranet V, and it will get you a ticket. But look, this is exclusive, so do not share this with anybody. This is a Reverb exclusive.
Only for Reverb family members.
Only for Reverb family members. You can buy your tickets now. People are buying, and you can buy too.
Yeah. When is it again?
Good Friday.
Good Friday.
April 15th. Good Friday.
Good Friday. Is it going to be a fish fry? I'm black. I gotta ask. Is it going to be a fish fry?
So I'm working with my brother right on cue for him to be out there.
Okay.
So
maybe not fish fry, but barbecue?
It's gonna be something out there to eat, y'all. So look, make sure you're there. So this Friday, Fresh Air with John Gibbs. Nice. April 15th, Good Friday. We got Intranet 5 with none other than Indie Tribe own. No big deal. So y'all stay tuned.
Wow.
There's a lot going on. This is more than a moment. This is momentum here. Hello.
Nice. One time for Journey Management, your Reverb Journey moment. Put your horns up there. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Come back. I mean, what could happen? We'll let you know when we get back. It's the Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain. Also, here's your boy. What's his name?
Darius James.
Darius James by my side, exclusively for you right here, Reverb Live Show. DJ Rain.
Have you liked us yet? Connect with the Reverb Live Show today. Like us on Facebook and follow at Reverb Live Show on Twitter and Instagram.
1, 2, 3, 4. Just be by my side. Just be by my side. Be by my side. Be by my Just be by my side. I got it. Talk to you. First come love, then come marriage, then come babies in the yeah, you know how I go. In this modern generation, that's relevant though. So I got appreciation how you carry yourself. You like a catalyst, a fountain of youth. Water falling from a chalice like I'm drowning in you. Can you stick by my side? Be there for me even if you feel I'm wrong or right. I need to know for sure. Talk to me, let me know if this is overload. I ain't never really been this bold before, but looking at you making me say this. With you by my side, I could go through changes. With you by my side, I could read rearrange and ease my pain. Never wanna let you go, can we remain? You the only one that I'm wanting, and it's okay, baby. You can keep it 100. Let me know something.
If you were mine till the end of the world, baby, but it be nice just to go sleep beside you every night. I want this forever. Just stay by my side. Can you stay by my side? 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 I remember we first met, glanced in your eyes, made me sweat. Wait for your flight, ain't leave yet. Still in Tennessee, but I may be next. Finna come through, now we talk everywhere. Had to fly you to the ATL. Then you hot, then the cool, yeah, the great TL. Remember holding hands, wasn't focused on the wheel. That was back then, almost 2 years. Then was true years, baby, it's a new feel. Trying to get a bag, yes, I want it bad. So I can buy you the world, whatever you never had. And then some, I've been listening and trying to get the wisdom. All I wanna do is finally get my wish done. Who else? Just me plus you. There's something I'm needing to ask you. Baby, I wonder if you were mine till the end of the world, baby. But it be nice just to go sleep beside you every night. I want this forever. Just stay by my side. Can you stay by my side? 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 Yeah, wait for the right time, never rush it. That's what they all say. Is it because of the hurt and the pain? When they arranged to get engaged and walked in on them saying someone else's name. Is it cause they went and got their heart broke twice? Mama and daddy didn't impart no life in them, no guidance. Jumped in blinded, lost to the game and they brain turned violent. Something that I learned about consistency. Can't bank on something never being meant to be. Gotta work for it, I mean work through the turmoil. Figure out if what you want gon' really work for it. Yeah, and I know that's true. Everything changed when I came on to you. Nothing was the same like a name or a breed. And she got me thinking what you finna be. Baby, I wonder if you were mine at the end of the world, baby, what would it be like just to go sleep beside you every night? I want this forever. Just be by my side. 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 Just be, baby, be by my side. Just be by my side.
There's something bad, guy.
News, interviews, and laughter. It's the Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain.
Reverb Live Show. Reverb Live Crew's in the building. DJ Rain.
Tracy the Professor.
Not a big deal, Matt.
Matt, you're no big deal.
Yeah, no big deal. All God. He's the big deal.
There you go. There you go.
Period. Absolutely.
What could go wrong, right?
What can go wrong when you serve God?
Well, that's what we're talking about here in this segment called What Could Go Wrong. I'm going to paint for you some scenarios, and you just tell us. We're going to go around the room and say what can go wrong.
Okay.
All right. We started some earlier. I think let's go to some other ones.
So we talked about trips.
We did trips. Trips is always, people can always identify with that.
Yeah.
We've all had this happen to us before. Tracy, you're writing a paper.
Yeah. You're writing a paper. It's, especially if you're a college student, it's due
Lord.
at 11:59 p.m.
One time for all my online class takers.
It is 10 p.m. right now. What can go wrong?
Right. From
It is 10
experience.
p.m. right now. What can go wrong?
A lot.
It's due at 11:59. You got an hour and 59 minutes.
You ready?
Yeah, a thunderstorm can go wrong.
Thunderstorm? What thunderstorm got to do?
A thunderstorm go wrong, and it shoots out your laptop.
Shoot out your...
It's happened to me where I didn't connect my laptop.
It shorts it.
Shorts it. That's
Okay.
the word.
I'm like, did it blow up in your
Shoots
hands?
out.
Like, were you okay? Did you catch on fire? What?
No, it shorted my laptop.
Okay.
Like
Oh, man.
I had everything, and I think we just talked about me DJing. I had my cue points and everything on that laptop, but I also had a paper that I need to finish on there,
Yeah.
and I didn't have it connected to the surge protector. Shorted out. That's where my DJ and my paper ended.
Wow, short it out. What could happen to your laptop is, what could happen? What could happen? What could go wrong? You forget to save. Oh, I don't know why people I would see somebody in a meeting, they're just typing away, and I'm just looking like, man, it's been 20 minutes. This brother ain't hit save yet. When you gonna hit save, Paul? Just hit save. It's free to save. Just hit save.
Because if your autosave is not on,
Yeah, you didn't save it. That's what could go wrong.
Yeah.
big problem.
What could go wrong is everybody's trying to submit their paper at the same time,
Oh.
and your paper doesn't get in.
Yeah, like
Server
12:01.
crashes.
Yes,
It's too late.
so it's too late.
I was submitting it.
I was here doing it. It's not doing it. I'm trying to email my teacher right now. Let them know somebody, please.
You know, another thing happened. That Wi-Fi gone.
Ooh, the Wi-Fi not fine no more.
It's not fine. It's not fine. It's just me and this paper. No fire.
Now, I've had this happen to me before. The disc I was saving my project on. Remember, they had these
floppy disk?
The floppy disk. Then it was these super zip drive discs.
They don't know nothing
100
about that in
megs.
this
You
generation.
don't know about those.
Mm-hmm.
It got corrupt.
Oh, no.
Mm.
Oh, no.
Can't even get it anymore. Project gone.
That's still relevant to this day.
Bro.
Oh, my God.
Bro, I've seen some thumb drives where I put music on. Like, okay, this is for the wedding. I'm going to bring this thumb drive of music that they want to the wedding, to the ceremony part. Put it in that laptop. Thumb drive is corrupt. It can't read it. It can't pull this off. What am I going to do? These people can't walk down the aisle.
Oh.
Yeah. What could go wrong? I'll
What
just
could
put
go
on the thumb
wrong?
drive.
What
I
could
don't
go
got to
wrong?
save it to the computer. I'll just put on the thumb drive. What could go wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, everything, clearly. Because we have too many experiences. This is not even just hypotheticals. These are actual things that happen to us.
Yeah, you got to write that whole paper over again. Like,
Oh,
you got to
Lord.
write the whole thing over as fast as you can. Try to remember what it is that you wrote, so it could be you can turn it in on time.
So you know how I said I got to see it through? I ain't seeing that one through. So we just going to
You
take
got
that L.
to see it
Just
through,
gonna take
my
the L.
man.
Mm-hmm.
What if, I don't know, you're flying out 12 o'clock
Mm-hmm.
and it's 10 o'clock. Your flight leaves at noon, but it's 10 a.m.
And what am I doing at 10 a.m.?
Are you at the house at 10 a.m.?
You are
you
at the house
Uh-huh.
at 10 o'clock.
Am I packed?
What could go wrong?
Am I packed, though?
What could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
So listen, we're here in Tallahassee. It's different here. You can get there 11 a.m. and walk right through. But
you maybe.
Maybe because one time,
oh, you know what?
this
You
one
right.
time,
You right.
I tried that, and I kind of missed that flight.
You know what?
I was going to Canada,
Never mind. Yeah.
and I missed that flight.
You missed an international
I missed my international flight,
You know what?
but I
And
got it the next day.
What's so crazy is I'm sitting here saying, "Oh, you can walk right through." When I had Tracy take me to the airport one time, I said, "Tracy,
Oh.
I gotta be there," because I remember
Yes.
one time, it was literally like a minute off. They're like, "Well, yeah, you have to, you can't, send your luggage in unless it's more than an hour before."
I was like, when did they change that rule?
that's a
That was
thing?
the reason why I didn't get on my flight. I'm like, y'all just take it.
The plane's
You can
still
carry it.
right
There's nobody in the line. You can
It's
roll
right
it back there yourself.
Shoot, I'll bring it back there.
Yeah.
Just take it through. Come on, I got to go. And so
Wow.
yes, that does happen. I mean, there's a multitude of things that happen because you talking about 12 noon. Think about if you have like a 5 a.m. flight. Like when I had to go to Austin last week, my flight left at 5:30 a.m.
38. That's early.
The airport
Benjamin.
opens at 5. Like what? Like how do you guys do
Right.
Here's what can go wrong.
Oh wait, it's 30 minutes then, but it had to be an hour before when I
Right.
couldn't. Okay, fine.
I didn't even sleep that because I was like, I am not about to miss this flight. I got things to do. I did not sleep.
This actually happened to me.
Oh Lord.
I'm traveling, and I don't know how. Okay, we fly into Buffalo because we want to see Niagara Falls.
Okay.
But we're planning on driving across the border
to Canada.
to Canada. It's a whole nother country. You got to go through customs, immigration. Even if you're driving, you still got to do it. We get into Buffalo. We're having a great time. Wifey says, you know what? Why don't we just start heading over to the border now so we don't have to wait? Maybe a line. Something could go wrong. She's that person. I'm like, what could go wrong? She goes and pulls out all our documentation. Let's make sure we have our passport. She looks at the passport. Okay. Looks at the passport. My passport has expired.
Uh-oh.
Me and myself was like, forget about it. What could go wrong? Let's just go in there anyway.
All right, y'all both be locked up in customs.
My wife was like, no, a lot can go wrong. We're not going to do that. We're going to find a passport office in Buffalo. Luckily, there was one, and luckily they had an express service, and luckily they got the passport ready in 2 hours.
Luckily, you got a good wife.
Luckily, I have an amazing wife.
Blessings. Yes. I tell you. They'll do
what
you
could
right.
go wrong? I mean, I just go over there.
Because us and our pig-headed selves, man, we could just, it don't matter. Let's just walk right through. They ain't gonna trip. We gonna come right back.
Canada, they're nice people over there, eh?
Door.
Yeah, and then they're like, no. And then they end up being right, and we end up looking stupid. We are the reason that things go wrong.
I have two good ones for you.
Okay, what's
up? I'm saving these two.
Oh,
for
man.
when we come back, because anybody in our culture can visualize this. Okay. We'll be right back. It's a Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain.
Gospel Show that gives you live interviews, the latest news, and topics that keep you tweeting. It's the Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain.
It's on you.
Whoa, it's Zaha, man. We live in direct in Tallahassee right now with the Reverb Live Show, man, with your man DJ Rain. We in the building. Let's turn up. It's Zaha.
This dude is a fake and a liar.
I walk in the room. Whoa.
Chill, bro.
It's Zaha, man. Cool. Hold on. I walk in the room and it smell like jealousy. I show them love that I'll never get back, but that's fine because I'm not a charity. Thought I was dead, but I'm bad, that's why I don't react when someone try to bury me. How do you act when you know for a fact that the love isn't real, you don't care for me? A lot of you weird to me. I cannot hear what they telling me, I just can't buy what they selling me. I rather use my own recipe. Why would I look back at things behind me? I don't even care about who's ahead of me. I lay a jug in the stove for comparison. I keep it quiet and they call me arrogant. Oh well, I guess I might as well let them have it then. I was being good, but now I'm bad again. In New Orleans, stunning like my dad again. Got on black like they had a rabbit in. Life a trip, I suggest strapping in. Saw the truth of what was really happening. Told myself that I would never rap again. Oh well, 2020, what a year. A lot of people that I love didn't make it here. A lot of things really made me shed tears, made me feel pain I never thought I'd feel. Oh. They say they full of faith, but I see fear. Y'all should not to fall for their appearance. I know they be hating while they cheering. When I step, I shift the atmosphere. I go where I want, I don't need clearance. I got more than talk for interference. They think it happen fast and not in fears. I know they only try me cause they curious. They look at me and they see perseverance. They see a light they know they can't experience. They lack the courage like a lonely mirror. Call them up and tell them what you want. I just want some bass up in my trunk. I just want to love her when I'm sober, the same way I love her when I'm drunk. When I hugged her, I smell like a skunk. She looked at me and know I want the same. I forgot the reason why I came. I've been trying to block out all this pain, man. I walk in the room and it smell like jealousy. I show them love that I'll never get back, but that's fine because I'm not a charity. Thought I was dead, but I'm bad, that's why I don't react when someone try to bury me. How do you act when you know for a fact that the love isn't real, you don't care for me? A lot of you weird to me. I cannot hear what they telling me, I just can't buy what they selling me. I rather use my own recipe. Why would I look back at things behind me? I don't even care about who's ahead of me. I lay a jug in the stove for comparison. I keep it quiet and they call me arrogant. Oh well, I guess I might as well let them have it then. I was being good, but now I'm bad again. In New Orleans, stunning like my dad again. Got on black like they had a rabbit in. Life a trip, I suggest strapping in. Saw the truth of what was really happening. Told myself that I would never rap again. Oh well.
Okay, come on, we gotta get this one in character.
Hey, what's up? This is Miss Pascat. You're listening to Reverb Live, the new urban gospel talk show, giving you the latest news, live interviews, and the hottest gospel music.
Let's get to the point.
Inspiring, informative, and entertaining. It's the Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain.
Reverb.
Reverb Live Show. Reverb Live Crew is in the building. What could happen, Ray?
That's the Minister Tracy.
A lot can happen, Matt.
A lot can happen.
A lot can.
We're here painting some situations and some scenarios for you. We're just asking the question, what could go wrong? All right, we did a couple of scenarios about traveling on a trip, doing one about writing a paper. What was the other one that we did? Catching a plane.
Catching a flight.
Not catching a flight, missing a flight.
Uh-huh.
Here's two that our audience can definitely gravitate to.
Okay, what you got?
We're believers.
Okay.
We believe in God. We believe in the Word of God. We attend a church.
Mm-hmm.
But what if the pastor says, you know what? I want you to preach a sermon in 2 weeks.
No.
So
no, Ray, that's not
you got
good.
to bring that up to
I'm
day.
Coming. No, I'm coming.
Okay.
You get everything prepared.
Okay.
You get up to speak. You get up to, they doing the thing, and now you're at the podium. What could go wrong? Sunday's here. It's time for you to open your mouth and proclaim the Word of God. What can go wrong? I can name a list of things.
Your notes can fall off the podium and get mixed up.
you draw a blank. You draw a blank. It felt like the spirit done left you. You draw a blank. That's happened.
I've seen this happen before. The person gets filled with so much anxiety that they pass out.
I'm sorry.
I've seen this happen.
Really?
Yes, it was a shame. But I mean, they were ready. It's just that it was their first time preaching in front of a congregation.
I understand.
Pastors make it look easy, but it's not easy.
It's not. And we're speaking from experience. It's not.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should share this, but I am. You get up there, prepared to preach. You bring your whole family and everybody.
No family left.
Everybody's there.
And they in the front row too, because they got special reserved seating.
And the pastor's like, "Oh, it's a lot of people here. I'm gonna go ahead and preach." Yeah. Yep.
This happened to you.
This didn't happen to me. This is not my experience, but
You've seen this happen.
Yeah. This is a wild thing. Now I'm not at that church.
Wow.
No.
That is. I don't know if that's embarrassing or disrespectful or out of the will or out of the spirit. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna take E all of the above.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
You get up there and you stumble over all your words. Like nothing comes out.
You go into tongues.
Yeah.
In Thessalonians it says.
Right.
In Thessalonians it says, when two or more are gathered. Wait, what?
Your mic could go out.
Yeah.
The sound could go out.
Lights go out.
Somebody could get demon possessed, and it is just
something totally
it manifests
out of character in the service happens.
Lots happen.
Yeah.
And the thing is, guys, you might be like, yo, those are some wild examples, but
it's happened.
These are real things.
Yes.
These are real things that happen for real.
Man.
People be shouting all of a sudden. You like, what happened? What
What did I say? I just said Thessalonians.
Right.
I guess they heard Revelation and just got it.
Yeah. I can imagine that happening to me, and I just get so nervous that I don't say anything, and I just repeat one thing. Just bless God, praise God, bless God.
That might do a work.
Amen.
That might do a work. And that's when they start shouting, yes, God. Yeah.
Oh, man.
What's another example you got, Rain?
Another one I was thinking. Matt, you've been down this road. Tracy, you just have to fill in the blanks on this one.
Oh, God.
You've been dating somebody.
Oh, Lord.
For a while. The guy's gonna put you in this position. And y'all haven't really talked about it. Y'all glanced around the issue and the situation of getting married. But you go out and you step out on faith and you say, you know what? I'm going to propose to you. I'm going to propose to this person, this girl, tonight. What can go wrong?
You find out she cheats. Not cheated, but she cheats presently. That is a perfect example. True story.
True story, Mr. Matt. I understand.
The ring is not in the box.
The ring isn't there. I'm surprised no one said this. She could say no.
She could say no.
That's the biggest wrong.
Yeah.
She could say no.
I would say, why would she? But coming from experience, there's a lot of reasons why.
Things could happen.
Things could happen or has happened.
What can go wrong? Oh, you know how they try to be all fancy and put the ring in the glass? of the champagne glass?
Nope.
That thing get.
You swallow that.
She could swallow it.
Yeah, man. And another thing is this, you could do the fancy, I want to do it by the water and everything, and all of a sudden you trip, and that trips with you, and it goes into that lake that's pretty deep, probably like 30 feet deep.
Yes.
You'll be like, why did this man-made lake to be this deep? Well, I'm sorry that you chose to propose around this lake.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe how you planned it. It could be like music and friends and family could be there, but maybe the DJ doesn't show up. Maybe the intricate things that you would like to be there, like flowers and rose petals, probably didn't get shipped in on time at Amazon.
Yeah,
and so,
you plan for a horse and carriage to be there to pull up at a certain time.
And the horse be pooping the whole time.
Oh, it's just bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all from experience. Speaking of plans, I praise God for my family, because I had a whole plan for my engagement, and
the
obviously
whole family was just like a bunch of people.
It was pretty lit though, bro.
It was lit, right? That wasn't completely my plan. You know what I'm saying? I have an amazing family, amazing mother who believed, how things should work out, and although they did. It wasn't my working, but I guess it was God's working, because she said yes, and I'm happily married almost 2 years later.
There you go. Amen. So we just want to play that little game with you. What could go wrong? Some things, a lot of things, things that you never thought about. But it's not wrong to listen to our podcast. If you miss any part of this episode, please check us out on iTunes, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Spreaker, and on SoundCloud, or any major place where you can get podcasts from. Just search for Reverb Live Show. Like, share, and subscribe.
And if you have any questions, topic ideas, or you just want to tell us what we do right, hit us up at info@reverbliveshow.com. We'd love to hear from you.
I love it. People, that's it for this hour of the Reverb Live Show. But stay tuned, stick around, depending on your station's programming. Another show could be on the way, or you can press play on our podcast.
And on the way out, we want to give a shout out to DJ Senior checking in, saying, "What up, good people?"
What's up, man?
What it do?
Man? There you go. And there goes the bell. People, we out of time. Peace.